I'm balling on court like I play for the Clippers. I'm on your sides with a gun in my hand, and I'm itching to bang. Don't see none of you niggas. Watch how you walk up when I'm off the liquor. Bro, I forgot I'm a rapper. I almost took off his face, he just wanted a picture. I really don't lie in the booth, and they want to know the truth, so I'm feeling like Digger. I'm a big dog, beef and puppies. Young boy days, I was feeling like suspect. 24 shots in their ends like Kobe. Hit up their Brody, that's why they upset.
Welcome to
you weren't here, huh? Yeah.
Podcast.
I forgot you weren't here.
The new intro, Gabe. You like that?
Yeah.
Yo, that was sick, bro. You couldn't see it, but I was geeked up, bro. So
yeah, we got to keep it classy on this channel, so you already know. We with the Frank Sinatra classic, balling on court like I play for the Clippers.
I haven't heard that one.
1950. I got a vinyl of that actually. So yeah.
Send it.
Next week we need the LeBron.
Facts. That's what I need. When he comes, we'll play that when he comes back. When he
no,
we
need, oh, Mr. LeBron. Yeah, know what I'm talking
Mr.
about.
LeBron.
Yeah. Hey, if y'all got some LeBron songs, send them our way. May feature you in the intro video. So
I listen to every single one 6 times. I promise you.
LeBron.
All right.
I'm just posting the pod.
All right, Hassan, you want to get us started on the first topic? Because I didn't read what the heck you put in the chat, so I'm gonna trust you to get us going on at least to start us off.
Yeah. So the biggest news that dropped today was De'Aaron Fox is out for the season. Sadly, he's getting surgery on his pinky, so he's gonna be out for the season.
Man, these players are bitch made nowadays. No, I'm just kidding.
A pinky is
that's what he got. That's what he's doing right now.
Spurs aren't contending for anything right now, so might as well get that fixed. Try to tank and get a better pick and see where you guys land at the end of the year.
He played like De'Aaron Fox, to be honest, so I see why. I see the similarities.
Who plays like De'Aaron Fox?
We don't. He did not play like De'Aaron Fox.
He getting the same. He getting the same. What's it called?
Yeah, it's been a while since I played with him.
De'Aaron Fox.
That is a
I mean, Elijah shoots a lot of mid ranges and shit. He drives a lot.
He is not that fast. Respectful.
I mean,
he quick
compared to everybody else we're playing. I would say.
Compared to everybody else.
But either way, yeah, that's the same shit. It's the same. That's what surgery that he's getting, or he got.
Okay. So he's out for the season-ending surgery, but he's getting surgery twice, though. I mean, if it was just one surgery, then
they shit is like they help.
He ain't a 2-time All-Star for the San Antonio Spurs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No, they got that NBA. That NBA healthcare is crazy.
Man, Kyrie probably already
same day delivery for the new ACLs. Like
Kyrie's ACL is probably better than mine already.
Nigga hooping already, dunking.
See him responding on Twitter. Took me months to open the Twitter app.
You might just
be cracking small ears.
Yeah, but you think they can capture the flag, even though he just got hurt?
Hell no, bro. You see what the hell the Wizards are doing? I mean, they won today, but like
Wizards, yeah.
The Jazz literally got fined because they was benching dudes that were healthy. Lauri Markkanen, get your ass in the game. They got fined $100K because they declared him injured when he clearly wasn't, and he could have played. Yeah. They're already getting in trouble for that. So, it's nasty out here at this time of year.
Yeah, that happened.
They actually got fined for like sitting out Lauri Markkanen. That's crazy. But like, isn't it still? I know it's like the most.
They really no. The funny thing is, they hit him with the "we're not gonna say who it was." Lauri Markkanen, the Kanye West. It was a Jewish doctor type shit.
I'm not gonna say what race. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but what seed are they right now? The Spurs.
17.
13 probably. I mean, they're not making a play in, so
they might be higher than the freaking Suns, man. Suns have been.
No, they're not. They're not. The Trailblazers might be though. They actually might be.
Yeah, Trailblazers are one game or one spot behind.
The Trailblazers won like 12 in the last 13 games.
Yeah, the Blazers will probably beat them out, so they'll probably end like the 13th seed.
But doesn't it still come down to a matter of luck in the lottery? Like, it's not guaranteed if you're the worst. So you're increasing your odds, but at the end of the day, it's still random. Like how the Spurs, right? Weren't the Spurs not the worst team, and they ended up getting Vic?
Yeah.
So,
but they'd be a top 5 worst team by the end of the year. I'm projecting right now, so they'd have probably a top 5 pick odds. So you never know.
How many more games do I have? Like 20?
Think of Chris. Hell no.
I think they'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 6th worst team. I don't think they're out tanking Washington, Charlotte, or Brooklyn. I mean, maybe Brooklyn, to be honest, but
yeah. Still, a top 5 pick odd is good for their chances to compete next year.
Secure the flag.
No, I'm saying I don't even think they'll be top 5. Like, I'm looking at the East. Philly, yo, they're dog shit, bro. Turbo dog shit.
Paul George. We could talk about those guys.
Yeah.
Do
you guys want to transition into that actually?
Yeah, because Tyrese Maxey's here right now. We already know Joel Embiid's out for the year. Paul George is consulting with doctors as we currently speak whether or not he might elect to have surgery and be out for the year. So I think, it's probably in their best interest to suck and actually get a high pick because that's like their only chance of hope moving into the future, right? I'm not saying they're going to be bad enough to capture the flag, but the higher the pick this year in general, like the better that is. So I think they should look to tank if they can, just let Quinn Grimes cook out there for the last years of the season.
They're saying that's the trade that they finally won, or Nico Harrison won, or something like that. But
he definitely won that trade.
Didn't Quinn Grimes have like a bunch of 30 balls and Paul George had like 1? I saw a graphic.
Yeah, he already has more 30-point games on the Sixers than Paul George. And he got traded there like a month ago. Like,
bro, that's bad, bro. I know PG's not having the best of years, injuries, and all that stuff, but is it done? Is he done? Is he fully done now?
Yeah, they said that they're going to trade him. I saw.
Who wants his ass?
Didn't they just sign him like a max?
Exactly.
Nobody's trading for Paul George, bro.
You never know.
Clippers might want him.
Take him. That contract is hefty too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The contract is too crazy.
Send him to Portland.
Send him 2-3 years Dagestan and forget.
So when do you
That's a good spot. He'll learn. He might not get injured over there.
Yeah, right. When do you blow up this type of 76ers team? When is good enough?
Oh, it's being blown up right now.
I think it's in process.
When do you trade your Joel Embiid?
Immediately.
This offseason.
As soon as possible.
Literally. As soon as he's healthy enough to pass a physical.
As soon as somebody is dumb enough to trade for him.
And who would take him? Yeah.
The Nets.
No, someone will take a chance on him for sure.
Yeah, someone would.
Because of the potential, but
the
Clippers can't do that.
The Pelicans. Yes.
What would the asking price even be? Because no one his track record's pretty bad right now.
Who knows, man? Who knows? It's
I actually cannot even give you a guess. I can't even I literally can't tell you what realm of player.
It could be price, up to one pick, from 1 first round pick to 3 to none. Like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
It's so you're either gonna give up too much or too little. I don't even know how to say it because it's Joel Embiid. I don't even want to say too little.
Because if it works out, you finessed. If it doesn't, you got fleeced. It's just
it matters after
that value.
Yeah. At this point, I'd probably trade him, trade PG, start over with Tyrese Maxey since he's still pretty young. You got McCain coming back. Get a big first round pick or someone good this year, and then just run it up.
Yeah. Hey, Quinn Grimes too. Like, now that you got him, he's still young too. So you got 3 good guards going on to the future. You could build around them.
Kept him. Not just joking.
Yeah. Where would Paul George go though? I was thinking about it, like trade destinations. If I were OKC,
I was thinking about Quinn Cook.
I was thinking for Paul George, like ESPN maybe, or TNT's highest openings. I don't know.
Shanghai had a few roster spots.
No, for real. Like, respectfully, bro. Like, no one's gonna trade for him on that contract. If he had a normal contract and he could contribute and like a role player capacity for a reasonable amount of money, I would definitely see him fitting on a lot of teams. But they gave him $200-something million for 4 years, and it's already looking like a disappointment in the first year of it. Yeah. So they're on the hook for at least another year, I think. I don't think anyone's going to take him.
Imagine if he was on the Warriors and this happened. Hassan, you'd be fuming.
The only way I see Paul George getting traded is like for another bad contract. So if somebody like Bradley Beal or something, like if Bradley Beal's like, all right, I'll go to Philly, we'll swap the contracts. That's the only situation, which I don't know, maybe good for Phoenix. I don't know. I don't know if that's better.
That's something different. I was thinking like, what if OKC took a chance and just played him off the bench, but so much money. But I mean,
you pay 47 mil, 6-man.
Put him on the bench.
Exactly.
If he starts playing like a 46 mil player, then we start him.
Man, he's gonna be Bradley Beal number 2.
So he's coming off the bench for Lou Dort for 47 mil is crazy.
Yeah. Man. It's Paul George, but he might give you a 40 piece. You don't ever know.
Yeah, to the Pistons.
They already have Tobias Harris.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's better than Paul George.
He's better than Paul George.
Right, I mean, right now. Hey, Paul George, maybe he gets a little, you know what I mean, a full season, you know, like an off season and shit.
Was Paul
Hopefully
George really
next year he comes back looking a little better. No.
Imagine telling someone last year that Tobias Harris would contribute to winning more than Paul George.
Insane.
This is true.
Basketball today.
This is crazy.
It's a nasty world.
Yeah. Do you think we'll ever see that old Paul George again, or do you think he's cooked?
I can confidently say no.
Nah.
I saw another
hang it up.
Somebody did
hang it up, buddy.
The 18-19 one.
18-19, yeah.
Oh man,
someone quote tweeted it and saying. Someone quote tweeted it and said, like, this is what people were saying that their favorite player was, or best player of all time is Paul George. And it was 18-19 OKC days.
Those highlights.
Special. That was the year after Westbrook's MVP, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I think they traded Sabonis and Oladipo to
he should go to the Cavs.
Indiana. The Cavs.
They could use a wing.
Actually,
who we talking about? Paul George?
Yeah.
No, they just trade for DeAndre Hunter. They don't need his bum ass.
DeAndre Hunter.
Paul George is not going anywhere. Like
DeAndre Hunter.
Here, let me pull up some realistic options. Okay.
He might be
Charlotte.
Retirement. YouTube.
You want to help the youngins in Charlotte? That's realistic because they'll take your contract.
Yeah, exactly. They have a bunch of picks too. What's his asking price though? Like, because he's a burden at this point, right? Plus, he wants to do his podcast and stuff.
His best option, in my opinion, is to go to like a young team, a really shitty rebuilding team, and hope that he can kind of help him turn it around. Because with that contract, that's all you can find. Yeah, I mean, maybe honestly, if you can get to the Trailblazers, I kind of like what they're doing there. I wouldn't be too mad in Portland. Like, I feel like that's a good enough place where you won't be too bad, where like it's gonna be completely uncompetitive, but also not good enough where it's just gonna be you're gonna get there for for free, basically.
Yeah, basically he's gonna just be a vet that helps the young guys grow, and he still gets his bread while doing the podcast on the side.
That's like my dream occupation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Just mentor people for
the American dream.
Mentor, clock into the pod a few hours in a week. You know what I'm saying? Have some cool story times.
Bro, Paul George.
Shots up in practice.
What is it? Be a podcaster, just part-time hooper, 100%. Marry a stripper, American dream, baby.
I don't know about that one.
Nah, she bad.
The third one, I don't know.
Nah, she fine. I'm cool.
Third one, I don't know.
She fine. So I follow her on Instagram.
PG, bro. He a real hooper.
You follow PG's wife?
Yeah.
PG is a real
telling Bron.
I'm telling
I've been following her for like years. Like, so I follow both of them.
She's not gonna let you hit, bro.
If Bron doesn't follow her, you shouldn't follow her, Omari.
Right.
If Bron doesn't follow her, you shouldn't follow her.
Imagine I have to go follow everybody, bro. That's why following this is identical.
You make a page, you put his PFP, you put the same pictures, you just repost them.
That's great.
She's Serbian too. She's Jokic.
She's Serbian?
Yeah. She a Jokic.
Hey, why he knows so much?
She a Jokic?
Yeah, she a Jokic.
Did you see Jokic got waves?
Imagine.
He did.
Really?
I saw the picture.
No way.
Wave back?
Money.
No, he got waves. He got a haircut.
Oh,
waves. Yeah. I saw that.
Did you see Luca got cornrows? Same bar.
I saw that was sick.
I didn't even see that one.
Yeah, man.
So what's said is like it's funny that he still makes blatantly stupid shit. I feel like it helps. It helps get the other shit like through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They just put him post stuff. Yeah. Well, okay.
It puts people's guards down.
Huh?
I said I feel like it puts people's guards down because they see something that's blatantly stupid. Then they're gonna like when they read something that seems plausible, they're gonna believe it. Like they'll be like, "Oh, it's not insane." Like
his biggest bangers are the ones that people like They're like questionable. You could believe, but no, it's fake.
The Kim
when
the
did
Kim
you
K
lose
one.
your virginity?
The Kim K one is wild.
No, the virginity one where he just did the voiceover.
Oh, that one that's a good trend. Yeah. The one on Curry was so funny. The one on Curry was so
Tyrese
funny.
Was crazy. My dad has it on video.
Bro, I was 14. Someone in the back. He was probably 12. I was like, bro.
I'm surprised nobody like asked that before.
He was probably 12. That's crazy.
I think the original question was like, what age were you dunking first?
What was the first age you dunked the basketball?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's
14. My dad has a video.
He's like, Curry was like, it was a crazy day on campus.
Yeah, I was a late bloomer. Oh man,
people be falling for that shit for real.
Well, I thought that would come up like sooner, like years ago, but nah.
Yeah,
nah, for real. Santel has the mind of a genius, man.
Hey, but we can transition that to what you put on here. The media ruining the league, because this is actually something we can talk about. It's been really relevant lately. I think especially with the TNT crew, mostly it's really prevalent because it seems like they don't even watch the games and all they do is hate. Like Shaq being like, I don't watch the Pistons, they stink, when this is like one of their best seasons in like the last decade or so. He's just talking out of his ass. Charles Barkley constantly saying the Lakers stink when they were like the 2 seed and won like 11 straight games. So it's just really unfortunate to see that, like, the people who cover the game, that's the unfortunate part. Like, it's one thing if like legends are talking, but they're just, they get interviewed or someone asks them a question, but it's like these dudes are getting paid on media teams to cover the game and they don't even watch it. Like, what do they be doing in the studio while the game is happening? That's the crazy part about it all.
They're just on TikTok and yapping, dude. It pisses me off. Bez, I don't know if you saw Hassan or somebody, bro. It was like a Shaq quote that I was getting annoyed at on Twitter. And then he either said something about the Pistons or he said something about someone's triple double when he's like, that's not enough.
Oh, Zion's.
Yeah, oh my God, Zion. Dude, that pissed me off.
Yeah, like it's not enough. Like,
dog, like, and
this season's dead anyway. Like, who cares?
Like, dude, you saying that makes like, it just pisses me off. I'm not even a freaking, like, I'm not even an NBA player, but that pissed me off, bro. Like,
this is why players like Zion like get upset or don't really like talking to the media, or even players that used to play that are in the media, because you get on him for being fat and then he loses weight and starts playing well, and then you get on him for playing well on games. Like,
dude, it's
can't win.
It's justified. They're like being upset at what they're saying, because at one end you're like, oh my God, a top 10 player of all time is talking like this, but like at one point he's just being blatantly like what's the word? It's not ignorant. It's like it's being like I don't want to say stupid or whatever. It's just being like
and that is being
hateful.
ignorant.
Yeah, it's being ignorant. It's being hateful. And it's like, dude, the dude like you've been crucifying him for the last 2-3 years. He's playing okay. He's healthier. He has a triple double, and the first thing they said was, "You should have had more points" or some shit. Like, bro, what are you? Oh my God! And
that's also like one in the last 2 weeks too. Like, he's been playing really well lately.
Yeah, give him.
And then that shit when he used to say about Wembanyama, like he was like, I gotta do Bobo. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Oh yeah,
that shit when he said Wembanyama, that's just another one. But overall, like people, like the people that you said, the TNT crew, all they do is complain about like during halftime. All they do is complain after the game, like, oh, there are too many threes going up, too many. Like, bro, you're not supposed to be saying that. If you,
it's like it's either threes or twos, bro. What do you want? Like, it's just two options anyway. It's like,
it used to make me
threes. What the fuck?
And it used to make me so mad, dude. Like, this nigga Charles Barkley would like continue to say that Lakers stink. Like, we're literally moving up the ranks. We'll get to this. We were 6th seed, oh, we stink. We were 5th seed, we stunk. Like, we were 4th seed, we still stunk.
He was saying
no matter where we go, like we're 2nd seed and we still stink.
Like, we're like actively up 20 points, and he's still
like, oh, they're not going nowhere. They stink. They just like. I'm like, nigga, like, what kind of analysis is this? Like, they're literally 2nd seed, and he's still just...
Seriously, you're watching a Laker game, they're up 15 points, they're looking at the halftime show, okay, can we get some real analysis from these former NBA players? Yeah. All Chuck is saying that the Lakers suck. It's like, clearly they don't if they're up 15 points on a fucking Orlando Magic right now. You know what I mean? Like, makes no sense.
They're NPCs. They have generated lines. They don't say anything outside of the norm. So it's like, Lakers
2K
are up or
would
down.
Be better if they just put the 2K sprites on the screen. They'd probably say more real shit.
I'm serious. I agree.
It's funny because when you guys got to the 2nd seed, he was complaining about how everybody just talks about the Lakers and Warriors and other teams like that. He's like, you guys talk about them the most. You should be talking about the Cavs. And I can see when he's hating on them every single chance that he gets.
It's not like they have the biggest fan bases, bro. Like, get your head out of your ass. Nobody's a Phoenix Suns fan. Like, nobody is. Well, I know there are, obviously.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. But like the fan bases are different. You know what I'm saying? He's just mad because people on the street probably talk shit to his face. Like that one time, I remember some kid was like talking shit to Chuck. That was funny.
Yeah, and then me and Gabe are also talking about the Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man,
media tour.
Don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me. I was in here too. I was in here in the room listening. Like,
it took a whole week to like decide on what to say to Braun on a podcast, buddy.
This
what
nigga,
are you talking about,
God, dude? Like, I'm not even okay. Like, I'm not even the biggest Stephen A. hater. Like, I watch First Take. You know what I mean? I watch the shows. Like, cause I just it's entertainment at the end of the day. I still like hearing the commentary or whatever. But when it comes to this, especially, bro, like, this nigga literally couldn't be more wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what made me mad was that in the beginning, like, when he went up to him and then after he's on the thing, like, oh, that was weak. Like, we in the game. Like, today I seen that there was, like, somebody put out, like, a 2-minute clip of just clips of him saying, like, oh, y'all know where I'm at. You know, if I say something you don't like it, I'm right there. I'm at the games. Like, he literally said that in, like, 30 different clips, right?
Yeah.
And so for them to get on a podcast to be like, oh, it's weak that he went up to him during the game. He could have texted me or he could have called me.
Pulled me to the
side. It's just like, oh yeah, we could have set it up or something. It's just like, you literally said I'm at the games. Second off, like, when it comes to his criticism of the Bronny stuff, like, you're critiquing him like unfairly and like I get that you should just say like it drives the numbers, like just be honest or something, you know what I mean? Because when you try to actually make it like you're trying to just critique the dude and you're not trying to make it a personal thing or like build storylines around it,
clicks.
You're just blatantly lying.
Clip farming.
Like, this nigga Bron like is upset because you were like, as a father, like that's just insane. Like, to say that he's being a bad father because he got his son into the NBA, you know what I mean? And then to say that the scrutiny that he's getting is because of LeBron when he's the one doing the scrutinizing and he can just stop is like insane to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he can just not. And then when he's playing good, they don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I saw like maybe 1 or 2 segments, but when he would come in and when he was shooting 18% for 5 games, you know what I mean? When he was shooting, when he was averaging 1.9 points, you know what I mean? I saw they could talk about, oh, he's not ready. But now that he's better than every single pick in the G League that's ahead of him, and a lot of players that have even been in the G League for years, it's quiet. You know what I mean? And he hasn't had much praise for Bronny. You know what I mean? So I just think it's insane to try to say that you're just trying to he has a real issue with what LeBron is doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In terms of him crazy. Like getting or like LeBron confronting him in the game, I think it's justified to like talk about it once on First Take because it did happen in front of cameras and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
I wasn't even tripping. Like,
yeah, to go on other podcasts and speak about it for this long is where you kind of like,
bro.
Yeah,
you know what the problem with this too?
Bro,
you know when he says
together with Skip. Just
you know what he said. You know what pisses me off too?
Did he really? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's a podcast too.
Omari.
Oh brother.
Omari. He like talks all this stuff about Bronny, right? All this stuff. But like, let's say someone like. And he'll talk about Bronny constantly, right? And LeBron. Why aren't you like talking about anything else in the NBA? Why are you like putting like this as like your main what's it called? Your main attraction, I guess. Talk about Giannis. Talk about SGA. Talk about Jokic.
Oh God.
Dog, out of all these people having career years, you want to talk about Bronny, like and LeBron, like bro, like this is not what you need to like yap about right now. It's so.
No, I agree with that, Gabe, because like the media. Or people be complaining about the media and the way that they cover the sport, but it's like they're the ones in charge and they're always the one talking about the Lakers. It's like, why are you guys talking about the Lakers? Yeah. Because that's all they, that's the stuff y'all choose to talk about. It may get clicks, but you guys are the ones that can decide what goes out there. If you continue talking about the Pistons, then people will still watch the show if y'all talk about the Pistons. If y'all make it actually educating and informative, and don't tell me that it's not possible because I know that the NFL does it. I know the NFL, and I've seen them do it with guys that they bring on, like with the Amazon stuff with Dan Orlovsky, when they break down plays and actually have high level like talk about the sport. Yeah. I've seen it be done. So yeah, I think it's just about the people that they put on when they don't watch the games. They literally don't know what's going around the league. Like, it's one thing, okay, you don't have to watch every game to know what's happening, but it's like you don't know who coaches the Pistons. I think Shaq, they were like trolling just saying that Chauncey Billups was coaching the Pistons.
He wasn't even trolling them. They weren't even trolling. He just said it. Like, he just
and they
said, I like what Chauncey's been doing over there.
And also, guys, we have Kendrick Perkins standing on a box called business. Like, I saw that clip. I saw that picture on Twitter, and it's like Perkins standing on business, bro. I'm like, what is going on?
Bro, but it's like that stuff's okay. That's not the issue. It's like the problem. Like that gimmicky stuff can be funny, but it's like the people need to know what they're talking about at the same time. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense if Kendrick Perkins is standing on business and he's saying like Zion Williamson and the Pelicans are gonna have a deep playoff run and they're fucking 15-4. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what the person is saying and how much they know. And I just feel like the people that cover the NBA right now in the popular media all just don't watch or don't know enough. Like,
you know what I think
straight up
nowadays,
it kills their credibility.
Just completely biased too.
You know what I see? Since I'm more of like I guess I've been keeping up less with it. The stuff I've seen is more like entertainment and personality based as far as like that goes compared to analysis. I have not been like keeping up so much like you guys.
JJ Redick was the closest hire they had to like actual basketball knowledge.
And I like JJ Redick. Before he was Laker coach and everything like that, I was loving JJ Redick talking about the game. I loved his commentary while he was when he was like not officiating, was commentating. And when they brought him on for segments, I used to like, bro, when he got on with Stephen A. Smith, and Stephen A. Smith sounded so stupid, and JJ was like schooling him left and right. It was that intrigued me. But now it's like more like, oh, Stephen A. says something in a funny way, or Kendrick Perkins is Kendrick Perkins, but other people.
They want the NBA to be like a reality show.
Yeah,
I feel like it's because analysts don't generate as many clicks as gimmicks do.
Yeah.
Like, the thing with JJ Redick is he already built his own following with his podcast, and his whole like stamp was him like dissecting basketball, and that's what brought him into ESPN rather than having Kendrick Perkins with one-liners that like shock people and get clips off of that. Like, you know, that's his whole shtick. So they kind of like amplify that instead of like the analytics. Like Brian Windhorst is a good analyst, but he's obviously not gonna give you the gimmicks or anything like that Kendrick Perkins would. So Kendrick Perkins generates more clicks, and if you're getting more eyes on the program, then he's gonna get pushed more. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I just think there needs to be like a better balance, in my opinion. And I think at times there are, like TNT can have that. For example, like when they put like Shaq plus like Candace Parker and Jamal Crawford, I think that's okay because when Shaq steps out of line and like says shit he doesn't know, they'll correct him on that stuff. Because I think Jamal Crawford is somebody who's like up and coming that I think knows a lot about ball. And I like hearing him on the halftime show. So if they have a good mix of it, when it's like, you know, people, you know, even if the guys don't know what they're talking about, they can get corrected. I think it'll be fine. Like you can have some of both, I think, but you just can't have when it's Charles Barkley, Kenny, and Shaq all like it's like hunks at the cookout. I haven't watched hoops in 10 years talking about basketball. Like what are we doing?
They're being paid to hate. Like you said it perfectly. Like I don't get this, bro.
Charles Barkley's like top 5 in paid sports analysts.
He doesn't analyze shit, bro. That's
exactly what does he analyze? What does he analyze?
But he's one of the exact like media personalities I'm talking about. He's not an analyzer, bro. He does not analyze shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. Like
it's him. And
I had to hear the Lakers stunk every time we won. I'm like, nigga, how? Like we keep winning. Like
I don't know. It's actually a personal vendetta at that point.
Like nothing against his game and all that, obviously, and all that shit. But
no, seriously,
that nigga was trash too. He was trash.
At the
fuck that nigga game.
No, but like at the halftime show, like what does he contribute to the conversations besides saying shit that's funny? Like he doesn't commentate
saying women in San Antonio are fat.
It's like, bro, what?
That thread was hilarious though.
Yeah, no. That's my favorite Charles Barkley.
He's funny.
He's San Antonio women.
It's too much like
it's just that's what I'm saying. It's just entertainment.
Not entertainment. It's entertainment.
Yeah, it's entertainment. That's what I'm saying. I watch the shows, but I do it for entertainment. Like
exactly.
The football, like some shows, like first, I like watching First Things First because they have gimmicks because it's funny. They have like funny ass segments, but it's still like they're talking about the sports. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, what? First things first. When the Chiefs lost the Super Bowl, they did a good job of like trolling Nick. But like
that shit was so funny.
They were like actually talking about the game. So they like bring in a fucking marching band, and then like have the Chiefs marketing.
That shit had me crying, dude. That was one of my favorite episodes. Though, not gonna cat, dude. That shit. They were trolling this nigga so hard because he had already ordered all like the Chiefs fucking
gear,
like the because they always have like theatrics and shit. Like this nigga Broussard, like I love Chris Broussard, dude. The nigga like when the Ravens win, he kicking his feet up with the the man retarded. That shit was so funny. I was watching that episode and I was like, wait, like I'm like, I don't think this is gonna go over well. And sure enough, like, dude, I seen it too. I think Twitter was going crazy.
He's like, I have a cousin.
He was like, I didn't mean it. Like, you know, you like, yeah.
I got family members who are on the spectrum.
I was crying, dude.
That part.
Niggas filmed that live tele, and they put it on YouTube too. Like, I was watching it on YouTube. I wasn't watching it on TV. Like, I was like, that's not gonna go over well.
I have a screenshot of the meme on my phone because it was so funny.
Oh man, that shit was so funny, man. But yeah, like they have like Ben was saying, they have all their theatrics, they have their gimmicks, and they even have some known biases. But it's just like they still get into analyzing the game. You know what I mean? That's why I like watching them. But when I'm watching First Take, I know I'm generally unless they have Windhorst or for football they're better. They have better football analysts on there, like they'll have Orlovsky and shit. But for basketball, it's almost purely like entertainment.
Dude,
like Perkins, the basketball, like NBA,
Shannon Sharp, like you're getting zero serious.
Yeah, like I love Shannon too, but it's just like
he's more for entertainment. For sure.
Yeah, even on when he was on Undisputed, like his analysis was better. Like they still analyze stuff more.
Yeah.
Like him and Skip, although Skip was obviously completely biased, Skip still had analysis skills. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But First Take at this point, I feel like they keep paying Stephen. They keep paying Stephen A. so much money. You know what I mean? And they keep at the end of the day, they keep wanting to make more money. So that's all they're gonna care about. You know? So
yeah, he's definitely the moneymaker there. But I feel like Stephen A. does have a balance of knowing what he's talking about and also being entertaining.
He knows something. I'm not gonna obviously like if you watch enough sports, like I don't even think Stephen A. is as bad. I don't think Stephen A. is as bad as Barkley.
Let me put it this way about Stephen A. Smith. I think he knows a little bit about what he's talking about, but I think especially on ESPN and First Take, they kind of have like this agenda. You can just tell by the questions they ask, the topics they push, and like the way he talks. Like he's clearly playing a little more of a character on ESPN, like trying to say flagrant stuff and like push takes. Because when he's on his podcast, I see clips from that where I'm like, oh, he actually like knows a little bit about what he's saying. But every time, that's what I'm saying. All the clips from television is like the most. He's trying to get a take. He's trying to get a reaction.
Dude, same with I started watching Road Tripping recently because like I forgot who they had on. They had Jamal, but so I started watching Road Tripping and I kind of like it. And I see Perk on there, and I'm like, he's so much better on the podcast than on ESPN. Like I feel like it's an ESPN issue at the end of the day too. Like because it's a network. It's a network thing because they keep getting these network, $1 billion deals. You know what I mean? Like it's like at the end of the day, all they care about is generating their revenue, and I feel like it's done. Like they're gonna keep getting their clicks, but it's gonna start resulting in the deterioration of
at what cost?
Like the league's media, like in the league's analysis, because just like there's so much stuff to celebrate in the league right now. Like the parody is like some of the best it's been. Like, and instead of like focusing on shit like that, like it's always just what's gonna drive the most views. You know?
Yeah. It's sad because if you actually act like an analyst or give takes, you're gonna get like demoted or fired probably for the network because you're not generating clicks or any revenue for them. That's why I like people like Tim Legler, who's one of the better analysts. He doesn't get as much like praise or shine. And Windhorst is only there to give like alerts or news. He's never there for like his own segments.
Yeah, that's true. They haven't had Legler on there in forever.
Who's Tim Legler? Let me see him.
He knows too much, bro.
He's a really good
he's probably my favorite analyst.
Yeah, his own podcast is really good. His own whatever show he's on. I don't know if he has podcast.
But I feel like
NBA player.
Yeah. Did he? Maybe.
He looks like it.
Yeah. I don't know. He used to be good in college. I don't know about
Wizards. Career 3.3 points. Oh, Golden State. Oh. He played for Golden State.
Yeah. I feel like the fix for this I guess the way the media's ran today is having a better like mix of analysts and clickbaiters, I guess.
Clickbaiters, I like that, like how he said Jamal and Candace like are good on the TNT set and stuff like that. Yeah, you gotta have like at least a good balance because sometimes, and it's like I don't know, it's like you gotta have a balance, but it's like the people with the biases still can't be too like obnoxious. You know what I mean? Like it's still because it's still like
works pretty well, but Skip knows like Skip like kind of.
I feel like they had two like they're also like on two extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they just argue the opposite viewpoints, so it was very simple, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes like, you know what I mean? Not every conversation goes that way. Sometimes somebody's just so obnoxious that you don't even like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like if you keep being like that, like the real analysts are gonna be like, why am I coming here to analyze the game? And it's just you're gonna stick to a narrative and no matter what. You know what I mean? Like
and then some of the topics that they bring up too is kind of repetitive or clickbaity as well.
So
like they literally talked about the Lakers every single day during like, and I get that, you know, the trade was new and shit like that, but I kid you not, like I swear it just was ended up being the same question every day, like,
which is fair, I guess, because it's the huge trade.
But it was just like, after a while, it's like, damn, it's been like 5 weeks now. It's, you know what I mean? Like, where's this Lakers ceiling? Where's the floor? Is this over for them? Anytime, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, god damn, like.
Well, and you barely hear any conversations about the Cavs, and
they win a game. Are they leading to the chip?
Hey, you know me.
Is it over?
I have not heard shit about the Cavs.
Damn, like. It's just like, bro, it's never like, it's like, there's so much other shit.
Or they frauds.
Like there's so much other shit that you can talk about on any given night. Like the same night that we talking about, oh, is it over for the Lakers? Like Giannis will have like fucking 50 points. You know what I mean? Like, and that'll come like 8th in the segment.
It's actually kind of crazy how much like Giannis gets no credit for what he's done.
I know pissed about that because I love Giannis, and every time I see him go crazy, and no one ever mentions him because like
people talk about the Jokic like
like Giannis is still crazy good at basketball. Are we not gonna like acknowledge this?
He's been a top 5 player for such a long time.
Like 8 years, bro. 2017, right?
Yeah, something like
with
that.
With the Harden like time.
Yeah, like 18.
That's when he was up blossoming in 17. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. And
that's another longevity peak people gotta start talking about. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know why he doesn't get as much respect as the other guys. He only gets respect in the playoffs.
He's media friendly too, which is what's the problem? Like he's perfect.
Yeah,
he's a freak in the sheets.
Freak in the sheets.
Yeah, that was funny. But like, to wrap it up, like we should all give like, what do you think is the way to fix it? I know you said you have a better balance.
Kill them all
when they're like more analyzers with the personalities. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the balance is my perspective. So that's the only fix to this, because you also want to make sure that you have good enough takes to where you can get those viral clips, but they also need to be like analytically based. So you got to probably like shape it in a way that makes sense to others and kind of like dumb it down how football does it, and then that's how you kind of like generate.
Bro,
clips.
It's not honestly like I just beg, even if the takes are outlandish, I just beg that the people covering the game actually keep up with the game. That's literally, I don't care if Charles Barkley wants to claim the Lakers stink, he can, if he can back it up in any type of way. You know what I mean? But he doesn't even know what's going on in the league. If he can be like, yo, I think the Lakers stink because the defense, yada, yada, yada. Okay, then maybe you can have some sort of respect for his opinions. But it's like when these guys just say stuff and they don't know basic stuff like who's on the team, who coaches the team, that's when they lose credibility. So to me, it's just about caring about the sport that you're covering, right? It's like you got to have passion for it. If you care about it and show that you care, I think the fans will care too. I think that's all that it comes down to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree.
Yeah, because you have people who will just like listen to what Charles Barkley says and be like, oh, that's right. If Charles said it, yeah, I'm agree with that. Like people who like don't keep up too much.
Like not even that. It's like, how do you expect people to come into the sport and like it when you're hating on it off rip? It's like you want to get more fans, but you're saying everything sucks. You hate. You don't even watch this shit. Like, bro, who's gonna want to watch basketball if you're talking about it like
out
that?
Of all the people that have to watch a game, they're paid to watch, and he doesn't. Like that's blasphemous.
Like, bro,
bro. Like I watch it for free.
Like, what else do you have to do?
Yo, sign me. I'll gladly watch. I'll watch every second. I'll literally write down play by play.
You know what it is? I think they just like they've watched this for so long that they just give generic takes for the games that are happening right now, or
can't like, we beg
or write something.
Oh, generic takes. They're giving NPC comments.
You got to clock in like the rest of us, buddy.
Bro, I seen a tweet and I was like, I can't believe we beg for these niggas to stay, like to save me.
For real, bro. They should have canned
Like
him.
we begged for them niggas to say like to get saved.
They were
like
almost
Jesus Christ,
gone,
yeah.
bro.
Like what do we do? We feel like Oppenheimer.
We're gonna be on ESPN next year.
Whoever started that movement feels like Oppenheimer right now. Like
I'm glad they're all gonna be on ESPN so that like I know which network to avoid. You know.
Bro, you can't avoid them in the playoffs. That's the only time I do like watching NBA on TNT.
Hey,
like,
that's why they got playback now.
Yeah.
You just got to find good streamers on playback and watch with them.
I heard about
listening.
playback.
They gotta start listening to like I don't know if they gotta make a new committee that listens to like regular people, takes in like fan fucking suggestions because you know what I mean. So many things are just so fucking bad about either like the league or the media. Like
if we get so big, we could eclipse them, Omari. So then you know.
Nah, that's facts. That's the plan.
We got to get Kenny King of the Fourth on the pod.
Facts, for real.
Facts.
He should be doing a halftime show, bro.
Because I know he was battling Stephen A. one time. I remember he was cooking him.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, because you just gotta watch the game. You know you can back what you're talking about of. You know.
Yeah.
You know when that dude starts posting us, you know the NBA they're not covering it right when he's pissed.
Well, we can talk about
fuck them niggas.
Yeah, I think we covered that pretty well.
In conclusion, yeah.
But the other thing I want to talk about is how the Timberwolves are 11-0 when Julius Randle plays for the last 11 games. How they've been cooking during the playoff push. A lot of teams in the West have been cooking. I feel like the West is going to be really good come playoff time. I was wondering if you guys actually take the Timberwolves seriously and how far do you think they'd go?
Bro, no. I haven't even seen a single Timberwolves game like this year. They're actually 11-0 with Randle playing?
As the Anthony Edwards fan, yeah, the last 11 games.
Listen, bro.
The last 11 games he played.
Last 11 games he played.
He played, yes.
If, why am I saying if? The stat line is true. Because what you're saying, they're winning games. Who have they played? Have they played comp or no? Have they played like mid?
Hey, if you want to know how good the Timberwolves have been, I'm gonna show you show you a meme right here.
All right. Let me see.
Is that LeBron?
Randall.
That's crazy.
Julius Randle. The last like 14 games he's played in, they've won them all.
Yeah.
That's wild. He actually been on that. Hey man, I never count out Edwards. So if they're winning like this with Randle, then all power to be. That's all I'm gonna say. They have a chance, fighting chance.
The Western Conference Finals last year, but they had Cat. Julius Randle is no Cat, but
now they
if they're going 11-0 with him, then you never know what could happen.
Yeah, if he's Randle, if he's Randle, then maybe. Julius, maybe.
It just takes the right matchup, honestly. But who can they really beat?
If other players play their role, like McDaniels, Reed,
I think they beat the Warriors.
DiVincenzo pops off, yeah. Yeah, I think they beat the Warriors.
No, I don't think they stand a chance.
Bro, you guys are not good, bro. You guys are gonna get locked up like
McDaniels. I definitely think they can. I like what I've seen from the Timberwolves. I think they're really deep, especially with the two-way wings. They can cover Jimmy. They can throw 17, 18 players at him. They probably got some G League guys. Actually, I know some G League guys on their team that could probably cover Jimmy Butler. That's how much depth they got.
Listen to what you're saying. G League players
I can cover Jimmy Butler.
Hernandez Brown, bro. He next up in that Timberwolves system.
An all-star player.
Bro,
he's gonna go with Stephen Curry.
I'm talking about, I'm serious though.
Jaden McDaniels, who covered Kevin Durant.
We got Jay McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Yeah,
Jalen Clark.
Don't you remember
Terrence Shannon? Who else they got?
To be fair, this matchup isn't even gonna happen though.
Hey, remember their nickname for the Timberwolves defense was like Law and Order or something? Who was it? Oh, what was it? Who's the other player?
Oh, I don't remember.
But you don't remember? It was like who was the other player?
I don't remember what it was.
No, I can't remember.
I think it was called Law and Order. But who's the second player?
Nah.
Fuck.
I mean, they had Bando at one point.
I think if they play like the Rockets or Grizzlies, they'd still probably lose in the first round. I think this team is a first round exit, honestly.
Nah, bro.
Getting on the top half of the teams.
You can confidently
we can go through them. I think the Timberwolves are a first round. They're not going to.
You said the Grizzlies, like that's a lock. Like the Grizzlies haven't been eliminated. Like the Grizzlies are locked to win the first round.
But I think they're more like a developed team. I don't think they're the same team as before.
I think Timberwolves are better than the Grizzlies.
So you would take the Timberwolves in a series?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'd go with the Grizzlies. I think Jaren Jackson has been really good this year. John Morant's been cooking up. addition of Zach Edey as rookie.
He ain't really been cooking out like that. Let's be real, bro.
He's been better this past few games. He's been getting up there. But I think this team is finally developed to make a second round push at least to beat a lower team like the.
I'm not buying in on Memphis. I'm not buying in. I don't think that they have a strong enough. I think they have a good players on their team. I just don't think that it's enough to really make a difference in a 7-game series because I think what the Timberwolves have in the way they can play matchups with Rudy Gobert, they're versatile defenders, the fact that they can have guys that can hit threes. DiVincenzo, since he came back from his injuries, looking like Knicks DiVincenzo again. So I think that's been huge for them. I think that's big in a playoff series because you can adjust different ways. And I think I trust their coach a little more than Taylor Jenkins because Taylor Jenkins, his rotations, like at times, I don't know if I could trust them. I don't know how they're going to be in the playoffs, but he be playing some guys random minutes, like 20 minutes for John Moran at the beginning of the year. Like he wasn't even getting his full workload. So I don't know. I think I would rather take the Timberwolves personally. I think they just have a better group, a good mix of vets, defenders, shooters. I think I'd go with them in a 7-game series pretty comfortably.
It's tough.
I think like when teams are this kind of close, you gotta kind of have to go with the habits that they've built up during the regular season. I feel like the chemistry is bigger or is better with the Grizzlies rather than the Timberwolves, who've been like up and down the whole year and kind of kept the same roster or have kept the same roster throughout the year. So I feel like I'm gonna go with the team that is more stronger and their habitual learnings and go all the way with that. At least for the first round.
Oh man, it's tough. It's tough. You can go either way. Like realistic, like these guys could go either way. But man, I don't know. I mean, I guess I give the edge to the Timberwolves to be honest if they were gonna go up, because like that team was in the Western Conference Finals. Granted, yes, Karl-Anthony Towns is not playing anymore, but for what it looks like with what you're telling me from this Randall situation, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah, 2 different players.
Yeah,
Who would you get in a series?
Wait, against who?
Timberwolves versus Grizzlies.
Oh, I said the Wolves. I believe in the experience. I think the Grizzlies have been up and down like a lot of the season, just in terms of like their roster.
They've been more consistent than the Timberwolves, that's for sure.
No, for sure. But I think that if they get like, if the Timberwolves have started playing like this, you know what I mean? They have like a good stretch of basketball. I think that they're still like a higher pedigree team. Like they have more experience. They have better defense. Like I think that, and they have, frankly, more star power at this current time. You know what I mean? So I think that if they're all healthy and they're all like finally figure out that fit with Randall, like you said, they've won 11 with him. I think that they have a chance against the Grizzlies. I think that because they are like in normal years. I mean, I know they had Cat, but generally they're a top 4 seed. You know what I mean? Like they've had a bad year. They had a bad start and they've had a bad like year in general. But if they're picking it up now and they can get, we've seen teams like the Lakers pick it up and go on a run, like because they have that level of experience and pedigree, and star power. So,
but I feel like the same goes for the Grizzlies. They're usually in later years a top 4 seed as well. So
yeah, but they get shit on every year.
Yeah, but when is that going to change? I feel like you have enough experience. You're not that young team anymore that you were in 2022.
I can see them winning us. I just lean towards the Timberwolves.
They always
feel like they have an edge.
They always strike me as a Hawks, like like a 60-win Hawks, they always strike me as that.
Well, they could win a series. You asked about
like
the Timberwolves,
Raptors.
They
could probably beat a different team, like a Rockets or something like that. You know what I mean? But
that'd be close. That'd be a good series, to be honest. They probably start fighting. They probably have like.
And then how much better is Anthony Edwards than John Morant? Like
a lot.
The range is close. I
don't think he's a lot better, but I think he is better.
Especially when you talk about.
That's what I was about to ask you.
When you talk about both sides of the ball, I think that he's
better.
Well, if you want to talk about both sides of the ball, then you got to bring up like playmaking and all that stuff because
Anthony's not. He's not that bad though. Like I mean,
he's not
super light.
He's like a tier.
Yeah, John Moran. Yeah, John Moran is definitely.
Like if John Moran is a B tier, then Anthony Edwards A tier.
Oh yeah,
A- tier.
But,
yeah.
No, just A tier, B to A. I think that's
one level jump.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the average is like 4 points.
I mean, Jaws had like.
That's All-Star versus All NBA in my opinion. Like
Jaws had some seasons that are comparable to Anthony's best years too. Like
but he doesn't show up.
He's not doing that right
now. He
now.
does show up in the playoffs, but he gets hurt.
He didn't play for like half a season and shit. You know.
You gotta take the injuries into account.
We're taking into. Well, I'm taking into account like what they're doing right now. Like Ja was hooping this year. I'll be like, okay,
it's been damn near the whole season. Like we're not going to give him slack for.
Like he hasn't played even when he's played. Even when he's played this year. Yeah, even when he's played, he's been up and down. Like he hasn't had
these last 3 years of Ja production. Like kind of shit on Edwards though.
No, it does not, bro. You're lying.
No, it does.
He averaged like 28 last year.
He does not shit on Edwards, bro.
Edwards barely averaged 25, 26 like last year, and Ja 3 years ago had 27, 7, and what is this? 6.
No, but you're not including this year. You're just forgetting this year completely.
No, I'm not. That's why I'm counting Edwards better now. But I'm saying like let's not like forget Ja Morant has not had better years in the past like 3 or 4 years than Edwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they've had
Edwards has been in the league for 4 years now.
Paul George averaged 22 last year.
But then you're literally using Edwards' fucking second season in the league when he was 20 years old. You know, like that's not even fair to him.
No.
If you're going back that far, I'm saying
Edwards is 2020. Ja's like 18.
No, but you're saying 3 years ago, Ja was like, I don't know, 27. But 3 years ago, Anthony Edwards was like a rookie or second year player, you know?
Well, I mean, look, the whole premise of the premise of the argument is saying Ja's had like great years in his like second or third year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to allude to. Compared to like Edwards just hit this. Well, he hasn't hit his crazy jump, which I think he still could go higher. Compared to Ja, who was like a 27 and like 8, 26 and like 8 kind of guy, which he's done before. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like his best years, like that were his third and fourth year, are better than Edwards' like third and fourth year. Does that make sense?
Edwards made it to conference finals.
That's subjective, though. That's subjective. I don't think that's like just clear cut. You can't just say that because he averaged more points. Like
no, not just points.
He averaged better stats.
He was in playoffs. He was in playoffs. He also has his own things going for him. Like we're talking about playmaking.
Like was last year Edwards? Like you can argue was better than Ja's best year, in my opinion.
You could argue it. I'm not going to take that away. Yeah, you could argue it.
His full year or just regular season?
Huh?
Full year. I mean, like full year definitely because Ja's never. I mean, has Ja even been to the Western Conference Finals? Maybe once.
I don't know if he's got made it to the semifinals.
What was the Warriors one? Was that second round?
He definitely has been to the second round, but I don't know about.
Would he be in the first? The Jazz. That one year. Dylan Brooks carried them. But no, he's never been to conference finals.
No, I'd say it's closer than what people think. But I know Edwards has been playing better and obviously improving every year and been to a conference.
He's a better player for sure.
He's a better player right now, but Ja is good in his own right too.
Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting series though to watch. Those two go at it, talking trash.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
I guess we can pivot to other teams that I think if they met in the playoffs today, who do you guys think would win? All right, so if these teams met in the playoffs today, who would win? Lakers versus Warriors.
Lakers. Now, wait, today?
Yeah, teams today, like the way that. I mean, let's just say in general, full team. Like you have LeBron.
Lakers.
Full team, Lakers.
Yeah. I'm like today, nigga. Hell no. But Lakers.
You guys are winning. I'll explain it. Yeah, it's over.
Full health. Yeah.
Full health. Gabe.
Full health. We're winning. Yeah.
Before I give my take,
I think we're at least a top 3, if not 2 in the.
We don't want to hear your take, Hudson, bro. We already know what you're going to say.
Jimmy Butler. Obviously, you think you're going to win somehow.
Playoffs is a different person, guys. You haven't
seen. So is LeBron James and Luka Doncic. They're both different people in the playoffs. They're even better.
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much have it all. They're saying everything I was going to say anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I'm going the Lakers too.
Oh, okay.
I'm going the Warriors.
He actually played it. Oh, who just spoke? Who talked? Which was?
Yes.
Oh my God, he got him.
Why would I choose that bum team over
the better than you guys.
Team that's 12-2 with Jimmy Butler?
Because we're better than you guys.
Winning with Jimmy Butler, Stephen Curry playing out of his mind.
Put him Nuggets. Put him Nuggets. Put him Jokic. See what happens.
Well, yeah, we beat them last time. Remember 2022? Whooped them in 5 games.
Why do you talk about the past? Why do you talk about the past so much?
Because we build our trenches in the past.
Bro, Hassan only talks about the past, about his team.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler is this time. Jimmy Butler is here to save us.
And you got no Wiggins, so the vibes are off.
Yeah. And no pool. Every day. No pool. No splash, bro.
But this series will definitely be the most watched series, though, if it happened in the first round. with Lakers, Warriors, LeBron versus Curry.
Well, you could look at this camera directly in my eyes and tell me that Warriors are gonna beat us. Like you could say this with a straight face.
Yes, I believe so.
Wow.
I think we beat a lot of teams in the West right now.
Smoking crack is haram, Hassan.
We're not the hottest team in the West. We're not the hottest team in the West.
Smoking crack is haram, Hassan. You know that.
The Warriors are the best team in the West right now.
Dude, that's only because we got injured. We're the hottest team. We're the hottest team. We're the hottest team with AD.
Come on,
we're the hottest team with AD. We're the hottest team after we traded him with only LeBron, and we're the hottest team when we got Luka and LeBron. Then we got injured. Like we've been one of the hottest teams in the league for like months now. It's been like 2 months since the new year. Since LeBron turned 40, we've been one of the hottest teams.
2 games.
Bro. I'm talking about now.
Because we're obviously injured, bro. Like,
Warriors.
Okay, and we're obviously injured. If we weren't injured, like you said, is a scenario. We're fully healthy. We put in hands and feet, all y'all. In 5.
No, in 5. You think the Warriors will
5? Yep.
Yeah. Warriors will win in 6.
Look. I don't care if it's Curry, right?
3.
I don't care if you're in a hurry, and I don't care if you scurry. Lakers in 5.
I don't care if you got a McFlurry. Lakers in 5.
Facts.
Warriors would win in 6. I just think Jim.
Hell no! What?
No one has ever. No one has.
It better be a last second buzzer beater 7 somehow. Like that's all it's gonna be. Bron gets hurt in the first minute of game 1.
Bro, Hassan is hilarious.
Hassan, the last time you guys saw us, Lonnie Walker shitted on you. Just remember that. Just remember that when you come back into crypto. Like, remember.
Jordan Goodwin.
You have his head, bro.
Jordan Goodwin. Remember the name.
Franchise head rent free. I promise you he is.
He's not even on your roster.
You guys remember Lonnie Walker dropping your glorious Steph Curry on the floor with his hands, bro. Don't forget that.
On the roster. We have an all-defensive player in Draymond Green coming back to whoop LeBron.
Pause. What?
Ching, ching.
See, I can't even do it. Listen, Draymond Green is not a good player.
Bro, we'd win in 16. Man.
Nah, bro, you actually
I would love to bet you if you could bet me.
6 games? Nah, dude, you better pray that they don't see us in the playoffs.
First of all, you about to lose Austin Reeves is like 2 times the player that he is last time you guys saw him.
Oh my god. Austin Reeves put hands and feet on y'all alone.
We got Jimmy Bro. We
literally have Austin Reeves on crack.
Who's guarding Moses Moody?
Did you get your best? Did you hear best?
Moses.
This is all of you guys game planning to stop LeBron.
Hey, who's guarding Jackson Hayes, bro?
Exactly.
He shoots 80% at the rim.
The bench and his hamstrings.
Him and Luka, bro. Luka's literally turning him into fucking Hakeem Olajuwon, dude.
Yeah, we got to answer for Luka. Who got to answer for Steph?
You got to answer for Luka. Nobody has an answer for Luka.
No, you don't.
Who on that team?
I didn't see Vanderbilt's
not. Nah, bro. Unless you tell Giannis or someone. Unless you got Giannis say stick Luka the whole game and don't play any offense.
You know
that's the only person that could probably stop him.
You know Vandal's gonna stop Curry, right?
Oh man, Vandal has that nigga in jail every year. Every year that nigga's in jail with Vandal.
Now we have Vincent Van Gogh. What a crazy name.
Psych, nigga.
It's fine. Even if he does, we got DFS. We got 2 DFS.
Yeah, facts. You know the run started. The run started when we got DFS.
He heard
the run started.
Got upset. Look at him.
The run started when we got DFS. I'm not even capping. Getting DFS. Getting DFS. Oh.
Talk to me.
Jordan Goodwin. Oh nah, he a demon. He's the next Charles Barkley, if you're being honest.
Hey, I haven't even said to go trade Jameson.
Oh, not the enforcer? Nah, that nigga knock Curry out. Curry, say something. One thing wrong. Say something.
Hey, and if we need to knock someone out, if we really need to knock someone out, we got Keith on the bench.
Yep.
Oh, no, yeah, no. He not even the enforcer. He the executioner.
You forgot our secret weapon.
He the executioner.
You forgot our secret weapon. Hold on, Huss.
He said, I wish Steven A do something.
Yeah.
Bronny.
And you know what? If you see Bronny in the game, you know y'all are cooked.
Y'all are cooked if Bronny checks in.
Too much.
The signal of death. That's the signal of death.
He's gonna
kiss
knock him
of death
out.
if Bronny checks in.
Yeah. I love that. I seen a tweet like that. It was like Bronny checking in is really like a kiss of death. Like you see Bronny, you know it's over.
Bro.
Man, that series is gonna be fun to watch though. If it happens.
The last one was great.
No, it definitely would be.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch the sweep.
This guy.
Adam Silver would never let that happen.
Nah, for real.
7 games. The chase for 5.
You said never
he would shut the electricity down or something in the arena in game 4.
Nuggets swept us, bro.
All right, the next one I have. This is Thailand. We got the Cavs versus Celtics. Who would win in this series?
Man.
Let's just start.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with the Cavs.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Because I seen them Celtics blow a 23-point lead to them
a
couple weeks ago.
We should have beat them too.
I think the Cavs don't play. I think Celtics kind of play with their food. They probably think they're hotter than they are. They feel like they're disrespected, but also at the same time, like, you know, I don't feel like they have that dog in them. But I feel like the Cavs, they're really about their business. Donovan Mitchell being the leader gives me supreme confidence. Yeah. They have a lot of those type of players that are like silent, but they get the job done. So I'm gonna go with the Cavs because I believe in Kenny Atkinson. I believe in the mental fortitude of the team over the Celtics. So I'm gonna go with them.
Do you think Donovan Mitchell's a superstar now?
I guess I would call him that. I don't think he has the same type of impact on the court as other superstars, but I think he has the same like leadership qualities.
Is Brunson a superstar?
In those type of categories, like he can lead a team as the best player, even though he might not be like as good as Luka or Giannis or.
So he has aura.
Like is Brunson a superstar?
Brunson?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pick.
I just want to see where the you know what I mean? Because I'm like, if Donovan's not like, and Brunson is, I'm like, I was gonna be like, how, you know what I mean? But if y'all keep that consistent, it is.
No, I mean Donovan's better than Brunson, but
yeah, that's what I was checking the thermometer on the superstar.
For me, it's borderline for Brunson. I got to see a little more. Like I got to see
another year for both of them, in my opinion.
I got to see Mitchell like perform.
I don't know. Donovan's been cooked. I like Donovan. The reason I think Donovan is a little bit higher, and well,
he's been doing it.
He's a better player, but he's been doing it. Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time now. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that it always hasn't always contributed to winning, but even when he was on the Jazz, like the Jazz team, talent wise,
he's always contributed to winning.
Yeah, that is true. That is true because the Jazz team, talent wise, wasn't even that good. Yeah, they weren't even talent wise. They weren't that good on paper. Like if we're keeping it in a whole stack, when they were winning 60 games with him and Gobert, you know what I mean? Like, so
no, they were good on paper. Bogey was good. Ricky Rubio was good.
Yeah.
I mean, they had good. Yeah, I can say that's
as a rookie, as a
you know what I mean. It's not like a like
that's different, you know.
Yeah,
they weren't looking at the Jazz like they were gonna go. I'm sure before he came there, they weren't looking at the Jazz to be a strong playoff team, or at least definitely not 60 win team.
Yeah, definitely.
Me personally, I don't think I can call him a superstar yet until I see that superstar trade presented in the playoffs. Like he's never really shown us that him taking over a game or taking over a series with his play.
He has.
He definitely has.
Which one?
They had it in the bubble.
The Utah, the series against the Thunder.
Bubble.
Not even that series against the Thunder.
Oh yeah. The Jazz Thunder.
Yeah, that was a while back, but that's one round, the first round, right? We got to see a longer playoff run from him.
I mean, to be honest, last year he was performing. His team just sold him. Like
his shooting splits were terrible, though.
I mean, but it's like if your whole team is shooting ass, like it gets harder because you know what I mean.
Bro said the lights are too bright for me. Darius Garland was nowhere to be seen. Like, come on, like. Respect. I know he wasn't incredible, but at the same time, like I'm cutting him.
He's showing up. He's showing up for who he is as a player, but superstar is like another level. Like you take him to that.
He's talking about like people like Luka, like how Luka, the finals, everyone was playing bad, but Luka still played great. He's trying to talk about that.
Or like the Timberwolves series.
But I'm saying, okay, maybe he's not a superstar, but like how he like it depends how you define a superstar because like I feel like he's never gonna be as good as guys like Luka or Giannis, but I think he can be the number one guy in a team if that's what defines superstar, like on a championship level team. You know what I mean?
Honestly, too, like
you can win with him being your best player. I think.
I believe honestly too. Like I don't know if he can. Go ahead, Omari.
I was just gonna say like, I think it's an effect of LeBron and just like the state of the league. But in like these days, like superstars, you kind of have to be all around. Like back in the day, like you didn't have to be all around. You know what I mean? You could be a superstar, kind of like in your respective like craft.
I kind of disagree with that because Joel Embiid is not all around, and like when he's healthy,
Yeah,
obviously
he can. He can shoot threes. He could defend. He goes to the paint. He's not as good of a playmaker, but he's still. I mean,
he could do a little bit of everything, but like.
But he's also a center though. But like, when it comes to like the Lucas Browns, like it's hard for guards.
Mitchell do though? Like, if we're gonna say Joel Embiid's all around, what can't Donovan Mitchell do besides like be a paint protector? You know?
Yeah.
At least defend that well, but I don't know. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to small, but that's kind of my point is that like small guards, like or when they're just like kind of more focused on like smaller guards are generally higher scorers, and then they average like if they're an elite playmaker, then they'll average high assists, but they'll. Guards generally will be like the 5 and 4. You know what I mean? If they're a really good guard, they'll be like the 5 and 5. So it's just like
guards, no guards his height really.
Yeah, like averaging 28, 5 and 5 is never gonna add up to what Bron, Jokic, Luka, Giannis, and them do. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just like
a surface.
I'm saying that the superstar, I'm saying the superstar floor is raised now that there's so many people who could earn like triple double machines, kind of like.
Okay, what do you look at as a superstar? Is only like 5 players in the league at a superstar?
But everybody has like their own.
I don't know, but if like okay, who's in between like the top dudes? I guess what, like Tatum. You know what I mean? Like who's at the lower end of superstardom? If
I think Donovan Mitchell is
Donovan's not a superstar.
Didn't we say this? Like
I think Donovan Mitchell is in Tatum's tier. If you're saying that a superstar player is like,
so is Tatum not a superstar?
No, but I'm saying they both are. But in my opinion, if you're saying,
okay, that's what I'm saying.
Giannis, like these all around guys, if those are only superstar guys, I don't think that Tatum fits in that category because I don't think he's as all around as those guys, like as a Jokic or LeBron.
Well, I'm defending the point that I think Donovan and Brunson and them should be considered superstars. But I'm saying if they're not, and you guys are saying it's because of the people that we have at the top of the league are doing this. That's what I'm saying. Like, because before we had this discussion, we talked about are these people superstars, and we're like no, and then I'm like why? And it's because and I feel like it's because guards are limited on how much they can do everything. You know what I mean? Compared to big guards and forwards and centers, like they can average so many rebounds that it almost doesn't like. It's not the same as a guard who, like I said, averages 5 and 5 or at the higher 7 and 7s. You know what I mean?
Most guards don't win championships either.
We should make.
But I still think they should be considered superstars, in my opinion.
You
That's
need
what I'm
guards
saying.
to win a championship, though. That's just not true.
Yeah.
Like, just because like the best players
usually the guard isn't the best player.
Yeah, sure, but you also still need elite guard play to win. Like, there's never been a
for the
championship.
Cavs, it will be if they are
like
if they
two
win.
mid guards. Like besides like the Pistons team, you either got a Kobe or a Dwayne Wade or a Steven Nash.
Yeah, you gotta have one.
Like, you know what I mean? Kyrie, right?
But I say all that to say, like I'm in the camp that they should be considered superstars because I don't think it should be reserved just for like.
Oh, yeah,
the top.
I agree with that. That's what I was arguing. That's what I was trying to say.
I don't know because we've talked about the team like not being able to be successful because how short the two guards are, and that plays a part in as to why they could win a championship or not this year.
I just don't think it's as much of an issue for, again, if you put the right players around them. Like, it's not really, as you see with the Cavs, they got two really good interior bigs. They got good wing defenders. So it's not really an issue. It's only an issue if you're asking Donovan Mitchell to guard the other team's best guard or the other team's best perimeter player. Then it's like, okay, you're going to struggle with that. And that's probably why guys like in the past have not been able to do that, because you put Steve Nash on fucking Kobe. Yeah, he's getting cooked, right? That's in the past. But now, because the game is so positionless, it makes that less of a important thing, I think.
Yeah, plus you have a more well-developed team too. So this would be like more of a team championship than a Donovan Mitchell championship.
Well, yeah, I mean, even look at the Lakers. Like
that's how every chip is.
The Lakers' whole defense is scheme-based. Like, we have maybe two good defenders individually, but it's because we scheme and play as a team that our defense is good. So nowadays it's way easier to scheme a defense and hide people and like.
Yeah, but you still need LeBron to do what LeBron does or Luka to do what Luka does.
Well, Donovan can do that on the offensive side. It's just the defense, right, that we have questions about. Offense, I don't think that's the issue.
Well, you have to see, because I feel like, especially in the playoffs, when you're game planning against a specific team, you can use a small guard like line up to your advantage if you're the other team. Like, just target those guys on the offensive end and see how that fares out. And I mean, they haven't showed us anything in the playoffs yet with this roster. Like we said, the lights were too bright for them last time. So I guess
the lights just don't become like what?
Well,
so they're gonna go to the playoffs and they're gonna be fine. I don't understand.
No, I mean, like, because it's more like minimalized of everything that you do because of you're playing the same team over and over and over again. So you're gonna obviously try to take away those mistakes. And so like the team has the Celtics that are like could go big for big with you guys, and then the Celtics is already a bigger team. But Tatum, Brown, and Derek White is already a big guard in of itself. It's gonna be tough to like see what Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland can do against a team like that in a 7-game series.
I honestly don't think it'll be that big of a deal, because it's like you put Darius Garland on Drew Holiday. Like, if Drew Holiday wants to take Darius Garland one-on-one every time, like, we can live with that, to be honest. Like, Drew Holiday, respectfully, he can get a bucket. But if he's their entire offense, like, we're gonna fucking live with that anyway. So
I feel like you have a 40-piece last playoffs?
No way.
I think they're gonna have like Tatum or Brown try to hunt Darius Garland and see how they do there. That's one strategy that they probably implement. I think that's what they did last year.
They got to make adjustments defensively to counteract that.
Yeah. I think the Celtics have more like answers to the Cavs than like the Cavs have answers to the Celtics, if that makes sense. Like you said, like they're gonna try and like pinpoint, or you said the Celtics are gonna try and pinpoint Garland. I think they could pretty much attack anywhere they want, to be honest. I don't know, except like Mobley or something. You know what I mean? Other than that, I think anything is like free reign for them.
I mean, yeah, for being honest, bro, like the whole small guard thing, like, or like the guard that's bad on defense. So you look at like when the Nuggets won it, Jamal Murray's not a good defender either, but they made it work. But they didn't really have many good defenders besides like KCP, Aaron Gordon. But because like it was a team defensive thing, they ended up making it being good enough. Jokic was good enough just because they were in the right position all the time. So I think it just depends how coaching does more than anything, honestly.
Also, then on the offensive end, they have Jokic like averaging a triple double and Jamal Murray putting up like 30 a night too. So you're gonna have to like put up the same amount of numbers offensively.
I think this year Tatum can give you like a near like that level. I'm not saying 30-point triple double before you guys yell at me. I'm saying he can give you 30, like 10, and like 7 in the playoffs.
I think you have a better playoff run this year too.
I think he
I think all the shit, like all the stuff that Jason Tatum endured, and you know me, Huss, you know me about this, man.
Yeah.
I think Tatum's gonna have an insane playoff run. Like I don't know.
I'm with you, Gabe. I
don't think that the team as a whole will do as well, personally.
Really? You think the team will be bad?
You don't think we're not gonna get Lakers Celtics?
No, not that bad. I don't think they're gonna get that first round, but like I just don't know if they'll win it again. You know?
Yeah. I think they're good enough to win it again. They've been taking games pretty seriously. They just lost to the Cavs.
I think they're good enough, but I also don't think they're unbeatable. Like I think the Cavs can't beat them. Like if they get in an Eastern Conference series, I mean, like if the Celtics won, I would not be surprised, but I would probably pick the Cavs right now. Like I definitely think they can be beat.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Lakers over the Celtics.
I like that.
That's
I like that.
Lakers over everybody.
I had to let you know.
But
you see what we did when we had no Bron. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going Celtics here. Celtics Cavs. Just
I'm going Celtics too.
I also think Tatum is gonna have a good series or a good playoff run this year.
You know, I'm always on experience side, and I mean Donovan is the main experience on the team, but like the Celtics are the defending champs at the end of the day, so I'm like I don't have a reason. I know that they lost in the regular season, but you know, playoffs is playoffs. Things get exploited, and generally the team with the worst like exploit will lose. You know what I mean? Like if they have good coaches and shit. Like if they can take advantage of the fact that Darius and Donovan are small and their team isn't. You know what I mean? Like if they can take advantage of that, then they'll probably win because that's the biggest weakness on either team. You know what I mean?
Respectfully, Jason Tatum is the second best player in the East. Like I'm confident in saying that. Like, and he's gonna go to the finals. I really feel like he is.
Who's the first?
Giannis. Come on.
Giannis, yeah. Let me think. I was like
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, I'm taking honestly, bro. I'm taking LaMelo.
Let me get LaMelo. Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm taking LaMelo.
Let me get Jordan. Let me get Kobe White. Let me get Kobe White last week.
I'm taking LaMelo over Tatum, bro. Stand me right now.
The last series that I had was Nuggets versus Thunder. Who would win in a series?
I thought you were gonna say Lakers Thunder, but this is good.
I already used the Lakers.
I'll take the Nuggets.
Ooh, Thunder Nuggets.
Give me the Thunder.
I'm switching. I'm taking the Thunder. The Nuggets have been so bad this year.
I think
not so bad, but
I think
they just haven't been that good.
They can stop Jokic enough times, like because to me in that series, if Jokic can't like Superman the team, they probably can't win. I think they can stop Jokic enough times to win the series, or at least contain him.
Good enough as a whole anymore.
Yeah.
Like
dog, but what if they like get that pick and pop or pick and roll going again and it's unstoppable? That would be like crazy.
It's
like,
not unstoppable though.
Yeah, and their team was hella deep last year, the last couple of years.
Yeah, now we got Bron.
This year is not nearly as deep.
Dude, respectfully, when Russ is on the court, 4-on-5 basketball. Like,
yeah,
he's had good games and he's had some good games this year.
It's like, he can play well, but it's just like if he's not cutting or like in the right position, like if it's one of those possessions where everyone's standing and it's like you have to make something happen, it's 4-on-5 basketball.
If it's
they're playing off of him, they do not respect him as a shooter at all. He has to be dead ass like in the paint for him to guard him. So,
and if he shoots it, he's gonna have to pray to God it goes in because it's not going in.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And you know his ego's gonna want to shoot the shot, Huss. You know he's gonna want to.
That's probably one of the worst exploits.
Shit, if he could hit them shots somehow, I mean, it'll be different.
Bro, if he turns into like a 35% shooter, it's GG. They're gonna win. We're turning Westbrook like 35-34%.
Jokic just show up in the playoffs though, so it's definitely gonna be a tougher ask, but I think OKC is just too deep of a roster. SJ is a top 5 player too.
Yeah.
I think Thunder wins, but I pray to God if that happens in the playoffs, I want the Nuggets to shit on that team. I don't know. I really do. I really do.
I think we'll beat the Nuggets. That's why I want them to win. But I think just
you think you're gonna beat everybody though.
We are. It's
but I think right now, I think we'll have an easier time with the Nuggets. Although
100%.
they've been the boogeyman for us.
I'd agree for sure. I'd agree we'd have easy
right now.
Luka is a Laker. You keep forgetting this, like in your brain.
Not that I don't think we have a chance against OKC because obviously like Luka sent them home last year, shit on them, and now we have Ron too. So it's a whole different team.
The Warriors lose to like 7 out of the 8 teams, and then the 8 teams.
Why do you always bring up the Warriors?
Who's better? Yeah, who's better though? I think OKC is still better right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm going OKC as well.
I agree.
I think that the Lakers are gonna outsmart OKC. Like it's playoff basketball, it gets different.
JJ Redick, IQ, high IQ.
Yeah,
no, honestly, OKC's coach is a genius. I can't lie. So like, it's gonna be tough.
He won't be a genius when I take out his legs. He's in the hospital.
We won't cut that out, all right?
Oh,
You can still coach. You can still coach online.
Bro, the police gonna knock at your door. It's something to happen to that man.
Zoom, have him on Zoom on the tablet.
Oh my God, choked on something, bro. Is that a hairball?
Yeah, I think SGA right now, like he shows up against top teams, and I'm comfortable saying he's a top 5 player now in the NBA right now.
He's obviously a top 5 player, bro. What?
So I may disagree.
No,
you guys,
someone disagree if he's
the
top
better,
1
SGA
player.
or Luka?
No, someone say what?
Who do you think is better, SGA or Luka?
Luka, bro. I'm not even talking about this.
So then some will disagree. If Luka's in the top 5.
Are you sub?
No, but SGA is still top 5. We got SGA, Luka.
That's not a bad.
Who's better, SGA or LeBron?
SGA.
LeBron is.
Okay,
so
this guy obviously
Jokic.
LeBron is, dude. LeBron is that dude.
Luka,
Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Luka. There you go.
Pick a 5th. Tatum, I don't know.
It doesn't even matter who 5th is. It like literally does not matter.
It might be Tatum.
LeBron. Boom, 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 boom.
Roll, yo, with the roast.
No, we talk about just the last couple of months while LeBron was playing. He was like at least the 3rd best.
That's a bonus.
Saboner.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, those are the 3 that I had. Do you guys have any other matchups you want to talk about?
That's a good one.
You can bring up the Lakers again if you want.
No, we're gonna do it better than the media. We're not gonna just spam the Lakers every podcast. We always do that.
Well, you guys are Laker fans, so
yeah, this podcast has 3 Laker fans in it. Whoop de whoop.
If
Dude,
not,
did
I
you
have
see?
something else I wanted to talk about.
Justin Fields got picked up by the Dolphins. Is that true?
No, the Jets.
No, it's not.
The Jets. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was like a few days ago. I saw some other stuff.
Yeah.
We got another comment.
Justin Fields is the GOAT.
What's the comment?
JJ Reddit playoff coaching could be either world changing or absolutely abysmal. I can already tell you it'll be really good because it's already really good. Like, why would it get worse during the playoffs?
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Oh my God! And giving him time to lock in on a specific team is going to be GG for them.
He going to lock in even more. Actually, if anything.
Anybody interested in any Eastern Conference matchups besides Cavs Celtics?
Yeah, the Pacers versus the Bulls. It's like a full-on war.
I want to see
Knicks, Bucks.
I want to see the Pistons play the Pacers and shit on them.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be
Isaiah Stewart. Wait, who was it? Who did Isaiah Stewart push? Or that was Curry. I don't even think.
He pushed Curry, but he was beefing with Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, it was Thomas Bryant. You are. So,
Isaiah Stewart tried to pick a fight with LeBron.
No, we know.
Somebody said on Twitter, like, you never see any
of his highlights.
Basketball highlights.
For real.
Fighting.
He's actually such a fake tough guy, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, you saw that Marcus Smart clip?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
He's worse than Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is cool.
Dylan Brooks is funny. At least Dylan Brooks actually like check you.
Oh, in the show, because of Court of Gold or Heart of Gold, Dylan Brooks is like he opens up. It's funny.
Yeah, for Team Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
He opens up. I
don't respect no one until they give me 40.
It's stupid as hell, man.
That
shit was so funny.
Or did he say the grizzly bear one? What did he say? He said the bear quote, right? No,
that was Shannon Sharp, bro.
Shannon Sharp said it.
Pacers and Pistons have that old school rivalry too. Bring that back, I guess, for the first round.
Yeah, the Malice at the Palace, baby. We want to see
like
part
that.
2, baby, with Stewart and James Johnson.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny because when they get Pacers games on, they show James Johnson, and like the little graphic under his name is always like his MMA record.
Black belt in Taekwondo or something.
And the caption would be like, "Why is bro in the NBA? Like, you gotta get in the fucking octagon.
UFC,
what are you doing here?"
Dana.
He's like 9-0 in MMA, and it's like, bro, what are you doing here?
He has no PT, right?
No, he doesn't. He played the other day though. Dude, Rick Carlisle, I think they actually played the Pistons, or maybe I'm wrong. They played someone else, but it was a 14-point game, and Rick Carlisle benches the starters in the third quarter. They're down 14. 14 is like nothing. And he puts James Johnson and like Enrique Freeman in the game. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, he just had enough today or something? Like, he was pissed at them.
He didn't feel like he had the parlay on the under, bro. He had the parlay on under.
He'd be selling games on purpose, bro. I swear.
Illegal gambling, bro. Isn't Terry Rozier getting like investigated by like Secret
Service?
Talking
about
yeah. We talked about that last time.
No, he actually isn't, but he's been so bad that they like call for him to be investigated.
I saw one that
those turnovers are so hilarious.
I saw one where it was months ago where they looked into it like the NBA and they stopped, and then I saw a new one that was like the FBI was like
no, that was fake. That was fake.
No, I got that. It's not the FBI.
Wow.
It's just the league.
The Heat fans are just saying he's playing so bad that like they should investigate him. Basically,
Again.
Me, I'll never get that level of disrespect. I'm not gonna lie. You know me.
He's definitely washed now, but compared to his Charlotte days. He's just there for
Celtics days.
Celtics days too, yeah.
Scary Terry.
Man.
That's where he got it.
He's just a shot chucker at this point, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I have one more thing I wanted to talk about. This is a little bit of glaze on my part, but James Harden, he's been hooping last 5 games.
See y'all later.
Unwarranted glaze. Like, he didn't even do nothing. Like
I wanted to ask.
That's gonna do it for the pod, y'all. Please take a look at that.
Is he gonna make All NBA this year? Will James Harden make All NBA?
No.
He could. I mean, maybe.
He could.
He gotta think about the guard pool.
Let's go through the guards. We could try it right now. We can go through all the guards, see if he makes it. So
we can do that.
It's positionless, by the way.
It's not 6 guards.
Yeah. I forgot.
No,
it's not guards anymore.
Are you sure?
Crazy. No, it's positionless. It's been like that.
So like, how does it work now? Like, no guards are gonna make it, or what?
They can make it. But there's definitely going to be some guards on there.
But go through it. We can go through guards, I guess. Just do that.
So we just got to go through the top 15 players in the league, right? If that's
SGA will be one for sure.
SGA, Jokic. We have to put spots in there, right?
Just choose guards.
But he said it's positionless. So if there's people better than Harden,
just make our lives easier.
Okay, SGA, Luka.
Luka's not making it.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna make it. Curry.
Curry will probably be an All NBA. He's not first team though. Maybe he'll make second team.
LeBron.
Only put clear, obvious guys. Like Curry's not obvious.
Okay, yeah.
LeBron's first team.
Talking about guards.
Donovan Mitchell probably over him.
Yeah, Donovan will be first.
That's 2.
Jaylen Brown or I don't know if he's a guard, but he'd be over him probably.
Yeah.
I think.
It'll be close.
I think Harden, no? Anyway.
Anthony Edwards.
Is Booker coming in or not at all?
Hell no.
The team sucks. Okay. Let's see here. Brunson, maybe.
Yeah, Brunson for sure.
Cade
for sure.
Cade, yeah, that's 5 so far.
But that's about it in terms of like for sure. Everyone else is like debatable.
Damian Lillard, no.
No, not for sure.
Kyrie would have been a good one.
No, but not for sure either. Like it's just debatable.
He's on the maybe pile.
Yeah, I'd say maybe All NBA third team.
He could. He definitely could make it, bro. Like,
yeah, he's been hooping this year.
That's a big bounce back year if he makes All NBA
season.
Yeah, I guess it's possible.
I saw him make 50. He almost cried, bro. Me and Gabe watched him drop 50 points last week, I think. Poetry in motion.
Dude,
the best thing I ever watched on a basketball court.
That was like he was just making every like side step, every step back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was literally like, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I think when you get in that mode, because sometimes you get in that mode,
spiritual experience.
Like, bro, this is perspective of a real shooter. Like, I know you guys, it's hard to relate for you guys.
We need this insight right now.
Yeah. Nah, like, because when you get in the court, you get into that flow state of like shooting. Mm-hmm. I've seen Hassan get into it too. I don't even care, but it's just like the ball is almost like it feels weightless. You get me? You know what I'm talking about, Hudson?
Yeah,
it's just like you feel like every time you let it go, like it's not even like there's weight on the ball. Like it's just like you just know it's good. Like you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking. I know
Hudson. You're just in the zone. You're just in the.
You're in that zone. Like the ball doesn't even. It's like you're not even really like you're not thinking about it. Basically, not that you don't feel the ball. It's not that you don't feel the ball, but you're just not thinking about it. But it's just like you can when NBA players get into that state, it's just like watching like.
Bro,
cinema.
What type of bro?
Like it's cinema. Like it's just because their shit just goes in fucking like you know what I mean. Like this, it just falls in. Like it's just like how's even like watching NBA players go off is like one of the most crazy like experiences. Like I love when they cook like that.
I always saw my flow state firsthand.
Nah,
when I whooped his high school team.
That wasn't even that was whatever, dude.
He saw that.
That was his corner, a bunch of corner threes, and the nigga not closing out.
Hassan, how much you drop?
Yeah, like 28
on the dome.
Damn, 28.
And it wasn't on me. I didn't play. So.
2 more points.
Omari was watching. Omari had front row seats.
It was like it was like a summer league. It was like a summer league shit. Like I was coming off injury.
Yeah,
you know,
that was like Game 7 in the Western Conference Finals, right?
You should have pointed at his ass while he was on the fucking game.
Nah, it's stupid. Nah, it's because dude, bro. Our fucking we were running a zone and our center would not close out to the corner. Like he was like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, and we're like, bro, like.
I'm not doing that.
I was like, give me the ball. I mean, I was splashing.
Yeah, he was just hitting corner threes. I'm like, how many corner threes are they gonna be able to shoot before you close out?
6 threes.
Like,
you should run up on him and slaughter him from the sidelines.
No, literally, dude. No, my senior year coach, like that nigga did not fuck with me like that. I literally played all my junior year and then none my senior year. Like, it doesn't make sense. I was so mad. Like,
I don't know if you're in that adult league game, Gabe.
When?
Like 2018, 19. We had an adult league, and I think I had 40 there. That was my best ever. Was 40.
40?
Yeah.
Oh, in the adult league.
You're kind of cracked.
Yeah.
You were kind of cracked.
I watched. I was.
Now I beat you.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
I'm more of a Dyson Daniels.
This nigga Hassan gonna be back. Watch.
I had a triple double with steals.
You know I shoot every day now. Hassan's about to be a wrap.
Only a couple months away.
I shoot every single day now that I have a court here.
Oh, so just throw up shots.
Yeah, like a few times a day, just when I'm out there. I'll let Lucy out, like just show he's bathroom and shit.
Is that like park simulation or is that like a different hoop? Because you know how like backyard courts be hitting differently, right?
Nah, so like Elijah's court is like it's like, or I guess my court.
It's a mix of both, Gabe. I know what you're talking about.
But it's a good rim.
You know,
it's a legit rim.
On your court, you're like demigod build, but then you go to the park and you're like, hey man, the rim is off a little bit or some shit.
Nah, it's a legit rim. It's a legit rim. Because apparently, like I think a UCLA coach used to live here or something.
I think this rim is like 11 feet, like something like that.
There's a reason why he's a coach and not a player.
Oh,
this nigga's stupid. Dude.
Damn.
Oh, like old as shit. Like old ass dude.
Nah, it was the rim.
There's a reason why he's a coach.
It was the rim.
Nah, but yeah, like. So I'm telling you, man. I did go to. Do you know I went to the Y yesterday for the first time like since. Yeah. Cause my mom still goes. Cause they were like since they reopened. Bro, the adult gym floor is like dumb nice right now. Like
really,
it's just mad shiny. Yeah, and they have Thursday runs. Like I thought about going today, but I was kind of tired.
Same people as before. Imagine.
No, apparently some of them still go, but the young dudes I see like around like 24s and shit.
Yeah. Yo, hurry up and heal.
Like the wines that were coming up.
We could do like events and shit. Or, like videos.
Balboa part 2.
I literally torch everybody right now, man. Nah, just kidding. I'm in my fitness arc. I'm not even really trying to go too crazy.
Basketball's fitness if you choose to run.
Yeah, I know, but I need to lift for like I need to, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get. I told you I'm gonna look like LeBron by the time summer comes. Nah, not even.
LeBron.
I want to look like LeBron. I want to look like Michael B. Jordan. I'm literally gonna make a whole video like. I'm gonna do like a transformation, like, hey guys, like, you know what I mean?
LeBron.
Hey guys, this is my transformation. LeBron.
You're gonna have the LeBron.
I'm gonna have a whole mixtape. I'll be like,
he's gonna have to edit with flight. It's like the Lakers.
Nah, literally.
LeBron.
Nah, dude. That's gonna be my summer transformation edit. Nah, yeah, I'm in my lifting right now.
I've ever seen. He will be all NBA this year. Put it, stamp it.
Best player you ever seen is crazy.
Pop, stamped it.
You've seen LeBron play. Stop the cap.
I didn't see him drop 50 though.
Bro, LeBron
facts,
the best player I've ever seen, let's be real.
Yo, that 50 ball.
You said on his what? Obviously, hey man, like I said, LeBron was winning with no Luka, no AD. Luka can't seem to do the same yet.
All right.
Who's better? Luka or LeBron?
That's all I'm saying. LeBron seems to be really important to winning.
Give me an answer.
Nah, okay, it's because it's like as skill wise as a player, Luka's better right now. But when it comes to like when it comes to winning games, right now, like LeBron still brings so much to the scheme, like scheming games. You know what I mean? Like the inner workings of games to win games. Like it's not always stat shit. Like
Luka has been
There was a lot of
coming
the
back
word
from
games.
injury. He's still coming back, getting back into his flow.
yeah, no, I'm fucking around. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna be fine.
Luka's your guy.
LeBron's my king though. Once he's gone, I'll root for Luka harder.
Saying it out loud just sounds crazy, doesn't it, Omari?
I don't care. No,
like saying
you can't glaze LeBron. No,
it's different than typing
sounds
it
completely
than saying
natural.
it out loud.
Actually,
You
nah,
said
actually,
it was like
it actually rolled off my
stutter.
tongue beautifully.
It was like no stutter. It was fully normal. It was like all
yeah,
right
it rolled off my tongue beautifully, like it was nothing because he's the king.
LeBron.
It's just like it's an innate nature to just know that LeBron's the GOAT. All right, dude. Is there anything else? Is that we can end off on that great note of LeBron's GOAT?
Yeah,
great note. LeBron mentioned.
Gabe, any Jalen Green mentioned today? For you?
No, for real. We didn't meet our quota.
Bro, we don't. Why do we need to mention Jalen Green? Like,
See, I just came back on the pod.
We didn't meet our quota. And we didn't have one last. Last season. We were down
Jay
2.
wasn't here last week.
If Jalen
Yeah,
Green's
I'm about to post some shit out of my ass right now.
It's just a random Jalen Green stat.
if he's doing good, I'm gonna talk about it. If he's not, you're
Let's
not
see
gonna
his
hear
last
from me.
5 games. I haven't seen anything on the news.
Oh, he had a 29-7-4 game.
I mean, it's like.
But then we don't gotta go before that. Before that's not looking too good.
All right, we got
that's
best player of the week. Best player of the week. Omari's gonna like this one,
James Harden,
or maybe not. I don't know. Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna celebrate him publicly. I celebrate him on my fantasy in the fantasy land where he doesn't
34 and
have
a half
allegations.
points. 34 and a half points
He
is
did
a
cook,
lot
though.
from him. 9 rebounds a game.
He's been going crazy.
He's been cooking.
52 from the field, 45 from 3 is kind of disgusting, but that's
man.
crazy.
Tankathon stats. This is Jalen Green's time to shine.
50, 40, 90.
Nah, literally.
But the team's not
This
bad
is
this
Jalen Green
year.
month.
So.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not
it is
April yet.
Jalen Green.
I
April?
want Jalen Green to be so good, bro.
April is Jalen Green month.
Yeah.
I believe in Jalen Green more than Jalen Green believes in Jalen Green. I swear to God. I think that's like the thought process I have.
Yeah.
He's number 1 fan.
Dude, he
He's a
doesn't
fan,
care about the
he's a
NBA,
fan,
I
he's a
promise.
fan.
He could be so good.
He will be good, Gabe. Trust me, he will.
Trust the
Better than
process. Is that what I should do?
Keontae
Trust the process?
No,
Trust.
yeah, I don't believe, like, respectfully, NBA players that got too many baby mamas cannot be like the best player in the league. Like you
What
just
you mean?
you're
You gotta,
not focused
you
on the
gotta
right
fight
shit.
for it. You gotta get contracts to make sure you
Omari's
kids
thinking
are
of a place
good.
Fine
to
thing.
glaze LeBron. He's thinking of a
No.
That's what I'm saying.
We already had a
LeBron
discussion.
is Savannah,
that,
bro.
that,
That's
that,
how you know.
yeah, we already had a Savannah discussion. Like, you know, having that Savannah is top
And
tier.
that's why I said, like, okay, like you could have maybe 1 or 2, but it's like, first of all, they can't be public. And
I'm
like,
trying
you
to
can't
think of
drama
if there's
about
like a rebuttal person.
That's what I'm
like,
trying to think. I don't think so.
I don't
No,
know.
they don't
Yeah,
lock
especially
down.
being like that good.
Magic Johnson was the person back in the day, but like we know.
I
how
guess
that
it's just
is, you
Ant.
know?
It's really Zant.
Ant. It isn't. Ant is a
Ant's
far
probably the
worse
worst.
person than Jalen Green.
Ant's the worst person that's really good right now.
He doesn't even claim his kid.
Yeah, Ant's the worst person that's really good right now currently.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking him. But
It's
like
a-
that's a red flag, you know. You
Because
get
Miles
too many
Bridges
of them.
isn't as good as Ant. That's why
In the video,
Miles Bridges is worst in my opinion. I would still say Miles Bridges is worst,
beating
but
on the girls.
yeah, but he's not as good as Ant. You know what I mean? So I think Ant's the worst person that's that good. Like,
Yeah, for
The
sure.
worst person that's that good.
yeah, like 'cause we were talking about like, can you be like
Worst to good
that
ratio.
good and still have like shitty fucking personal life? You know what I mean? Like, or just drama and shit.
I just don't think you can. Like at least not all the way. Like
You have to be insane. I think Ant's insane enough to be all right. Like that's why I think he's still good because I
I
think
think
he
it'll
just doesn't
catch
care.
up
Like,
to him eventually though. Like if he has baby mama
Maybe.
drama at 30,
Yeah.
like he's not gonna be elite at 30 at that point with all this
that
shit.
is true.
going on.
Yeah, like shit wears on you. Like right now, he's
Exactly.
like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm 23. I got millions. You know what I mean? Like I got a million hoes. Like
Send the
life
video.
goes on. Yeah, send a video. But life goes on. But yeah, I get you. Like, and when you get to like 30, you start caring about shit
Isn't
more.
it Curry?
Curry has a family woman.
What?
You
Yeah,
were
like
telling me
3
something
kids
else
with
before
one
the
woman.
pod.
What you talking about?
No, yeah, he was talking about they're in a non-monogamous relationship.
Oh,
That's
we don't
different
talk
though.
about-
Like
we don't
if
talk about
you
that
got
live.
a
Monogamy
main
is
chick and you
swingers.
just like
We don't
bring
talk
other
about that
girls
live,
in, that's
buddy.
different.
Bro, if you
I'm
got
sure.
a-
Yeah, at the end of the
you're
day, dude, like I'm
cracking
sure so many people, like even when people have allegations of Braun and Savannah like that, I'm like, you never know at the end of the day. But it's also like it's not anybody's business. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, let him live his life.
if that's their agreement and that's what they do, like
that's
like
different.
Will
That's what I'm
Will and
saying.
Jada, like if that's what their agreement is, then cool. But if like it's different than if like I don't know, like when how they got on Aisha for saying that she wants niggas to look at her, like
Yeah, that's
you know what I
different.
mean?
It's
like
public. It's different.
yeah, like
All right.
Well, when she's going to IG with it and like you're getting sued and taken to court, that's when I feel like that's what I'm saying. It's an issue.
Yeah. Like all the extra dramas.
Yeah.
If Anthony Edwards is still doing that at 30, then there's something wrong.
What if Zion?
I think honestly too. I think
Zion,
part of the Zion, like the mixture of the injuries and the Mariah Mills stuff.
As soon as he left her ass, look what's happening.
Dude, he's so goofy.
Like,
he's so
the
goofy.
mixture of that was like really what drove his downfall. I feel like if it wasn't both of them, like if it was that one or the other, like he could have mitigated a bit, but it was like both. And it was like, that's mentally. He's probably just stressed, eating crazy. Like
then we got him having
they flamed me
tattoos on his stomach and showing that to the
internet. It's a cool tattoo, but he should not have like. I know. I'm not saying he should have. I agree with that 100%.
What tattoo?
He had the Nine Tails.
He showed a picture.
Oh, that one. Yeah, no, that was cool. I would get that
like,
if I could.
All the comments are calling him like donut and like sealing all the donuts and shit like that, or sealing all.
We have the like.
Yeah, you're always gonna have
the image of Zion Williamson and the way that he's been perceived in the past. You don't show that picture.
Bro, the kid loves anime, and then now
some Ichiraku ramen.
Yeah, niggas and haters, dude. Like that was a cool tattoo too. People just be hating.
He's sealing.
I'm gonna get a Gara tattoo, not on my forehead, but like on my chest.
Not on my forehead.
I'm gonna get the curse mark right here.
Okay, I thought about getting some type of curse mark too.
Is basic though, but it is sick though.
It's cool though.
It's fire. Yeah, that is fire.
It just if you do it well, it looks cool, even if it's like basic.
Yeah.
Get the whiskers.
There's not enough people with like tattoos like.
Just draw a line on your face.
Nah, then you really glazing after that. Like you really a fanboy.
Draw Byakugan. Get tattooed Byakugan on your face.
Nah, you blind yourself. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, like
look, I have it
forever. Nah, I used to think about getting like I still want to kind of do it like one time we go to Anime Expo. Like I want to do a cosplay.
Y'all want to see one of the worst tattoos, bro, I've ever seen?
It's a Sharingan.
No, a Sharingan on your eyes.
What the fuck is that?
That's not terrible. That's just what is that?
Who's that supposed to be though?
Garbrandt? Is that Garbrandt?
That's
right?
Garbrandt. He has a sword on his eye right there.
He's so goofy, dude.
I thought it was supposed to be an anime thing for a second. I was like, what is that supposed to be?
Bro, why does he have diamond throat? What the hell's wrong with him?
Someone said it doesn't line up. That's crazy. You got a diamond. Diamond ring throat is crazy.
No, the sword not like
nigga throat is right diamond.
Oh my God. I don't want to see anything UFC until Volk fights. I hate the UFC.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, had a diamond throat. Yeah, I can't believe Pereira lost.
I can believe it.
I actually can believe it. I would have put money on Big Ink.
Hassan, $500.
Big Unk. Big Ink.
No.
Yeah, so the Pereira reign is over.
No, it's not. He's gonna win and come back.
Guess what? This is good because John Jones can't run to fight Pereira now. He got to fight Tom. No more Pereira.
That is the silver lining, I guess.
Why would that be running though?
Because he's scared to fight Tom and like lose all of his aura and like legacy. If he fought Pereira, it'd be like, oh my God, he's fighting another.
Oh, Aspinall.
Yeah, Tom Aspinall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because John's like running from his like duties as a heavyweight champion, mind you. Piece of shit. I hate that guy.
Done like that.
Hey.
I could spend I know I gotta leave like right now, but I could spend 30 minutes talking shit about John Jones and how he's a loser.
Nah,
I really could too. Like I don't be hating on anybody, but I'll be hating on I
hate
on John Jones.
Nah, he is a loser. Yeah,
he's a loser. He'll still beat you up though. No one in the world can beat him up.
I don't care if he'll beat me up. I'll shoot. No, bro, stop this.
Yeah, but there is one man that will beat him up, and we want to see it.
Yeah,
I want to see it happen.
I'll call Big Tommy. Hello, John.
Yeah, I might have to switch sides on that one. I like Tom Aspinall too.
I'm going John Jones. Legacy is there.
You don't watch UFC, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, I watch every fight.
Yeah,
no, he doesn't.
Every fight,
every
Wait, Huss. Who did Gaethje fight?
Now we want also no fights.
All right.
You know, Gabe. Come on, tell me.
He's a piece of shit. Like that's how you should know for me. Well, you might not know actually.
Why is he a piece of
shit? I didn't watch it. I just watched
he's a race that we don't like. We don't fuck with.
Hey, yo, what the?
No, yeah.
I'm not gonna say what race.
It's bad.
It was
It was a Jewish doctor.
No, I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah, Plus, you gotta watch Gaethje fight at least, bro. He's OP.
I forgot the pay-per-view was on, and I saw that Pereira was fighting, so I turned.
His original poster.
I just watched the Pereira fight.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm a pay-per-view type of guy.
Yeah, I know. You're a
yeah.
last fight on the pay-per-view kind of guy.
Last three.
I'll
be getting last three.
I'm an Islam Makhachev guy, fanboy.
Yeah, you better be, because he's.
Hey, you should have watched 313. They had one of the fighters on there. He's a One Piece fan. You know about that, Gabe?
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
He basically hit the gear 2 pose before the fight, and he proceeded to annihilate King Green's head, or Bobby Green, if you know him.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to peep that then.
He's like fights exactly like Connor too. People call him.
I'm gonna have to react to that then.
He has like the karate Connor stance. It's really weird because if you squint and like he's like doing his movements, he looks just. I swear to God, it's really crazy.
Yeah, he really does look like Connor.
The kick that he knocked him out. Also, Hassan, that was a vicious head kick. You didn't see it. That kick looked like Connor, which is crazy.
Mauricio Luffy.
Kick itself.
Rufy.
His last name is like Luffy.
Rufy.
Yeah. He's part of
his last name is Rufy?
Yeah. Like Mugiwara.
That name be go to bars? Like, he's allowed in bars?
Kaizoku.
All right.
That's it, huh?
If that's it, I will have
to. That's enough of the app section.
All right.
The app section.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode.
LeBron.
Make sure y'all drop a like. Make sure y'all drop a sub. And we're going down the stretch of the NBA season. Playoffs around the corner. I'm excited for that. So
there's content coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nigga seen that song and activate like the Winter Soldier.
All right.
LeBron.